Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, in today's session I am going to share with you 60 advanced Hindi to English translation. This translation will help you to improve your English, boost your confidence. You can easily improve your English through this video. So if you want to improve your English, watch this video till the end without skip, then you will able to understand each and everything very clearly and fairly. Okay, so without any further late into the video. As you can see that on your screen, first sentences is here that वो परिस्थिति के अनुसार खुद को ढाल लेता है. In English we can see that he adapts himself according to the situation. Second is that मुझे उसकी नीयत पर संदेह है. In English we can see that I doubt his intention. Third is that वो अपनी गलती स्वीकार करने को तैयार नहीं है. In English, we can say that he is unwilling to admit his mistake. Fourth is that उसने मुझे नज़रअंदाज कर दिया. In English, we can say that he deliberately ignored me. Fifth is that मैं इस विषय पर गहराई से विचार कर रहा हूँ. In English, we can see that I am contemplating this matter deeply. And sixth is that वो अंतर अडिग है. In English we can say that he stand firms on his principles. Seven is that तुम्हें अपने समय का सदुपयोग करना चाहिए. In English we can say that you should utilize your time wisely. Eight one is that उसकी सफलता कड़ी मेहनत का परिणाम है. In English we can say that his success is the outcome of hard work. Nine one is that वो जिम्मेदारी से भाग नहीं सकता. In English we can see that he cannot evade responsibility. 10 one is that मुझे इस फैसले पर आपत्ति है. In English we can say that I object to this decision. And 11 one is that उसने मेरी उम्मीद को निराश कर दिया. In English we can say that he shattered my expectation. 12 is that वो भावनाओं में बह गया. In English we can see that he got carried away by emotion. 13 is that मुझे इस अनुभव की कमी है. In English we can say that I lack experience in this field. And 14 is that उसने सच्चाई उजागर कर दी. In English we can say that he revealed the truth. एंड 15 इज दैट वह कठिनाइयों का सामना साहस से करता है. इन इंग्लिश वी कैन सी दैट ही कन्फ्रंट डिफिकल्टीज ब्रेवली. एंड 16 इज दैट मैं इस बात से पूरी तरह सहमत हूँ. इन इंग्लिश वी कैन सी दैट कंप्लीटली अग्री विद दिस. 17 इज दैट उसने मुझे भरोसा दिलाया. इन इंग्लिश वी कैन सी दैट रीअश्योर्ड मी. 18 इज दैट मुझे इस पर गंभीर आपत्ति है. इन इंग्लिश वी कैन से दैट आई हैव सीरियस ऑब्जेक्शन टू दिस. 19 इज दैट वो अपनी सीमाओं को पहचानता है. इन इंग्लिश वी कैन से दैट ही रिकॉग्नाइज हिज लिमिटेशन. 20 इज दैट तुम्हें अपने व्यवहार में सुधार करना चाहिए. इन इंग्लिश वी कैन से दैट यू नीड टू इम्प्रूव योर बिहेवियर. 21 इज दैट वह अपने लक्ष्य की प्रति समर्पित है. इन इंग्लिश वी कैन से दैट ही इज कमिटेड टू हिज गोल. 22 इज दैट उसने मौके का फ़ायदा उठाया. इन इंग्लिश वी कैन से दैट ही सीज्ड द अपॉर्चुनिटी. 23 इज दैट वो परिस्थिति को संभालने में सक्षम है. In English, we can say that he is capable of handling the situation. 24 is that मैं तुम्हारी बात समझ सकता हूँ. In English, we can say that I can comprehend your point. 25 is that वो अपने वादे से मुकर गया. In English, we can say that he backed out of his promise. 26 is that वो आलोचना सहन नहीं कर सकता. In English, we can say that he cannot tolerate criticism. 27 is that मुझे इस मामले की पूरी जानकारी नहीं है. In English, we can say that I am not fully aware of this matter. 28 is that वो जोखिम उठाने से नहीं डरता. In English, we can see that he is not afraid to take risks. 29 is that उसने मुझे गलत समझा. In English, we can see that he misunderstood me. 30 is that मैं इस कार्य के लिए प्रतिबद्ध हूँ. In English, we can see that I am committed to this task. 31 is that वह अपने फैसले पर कायम रहा. In English, we can say that he stuck to his decision. 32 is that उसने स्थिति को अपने पक्ष में कर लिया. In English, we can say that he turned the situation in his favor. 33 is that मुझे इस बात पर गर्व है. In English, we can say that I take pride in this. 34 is that वह दूसरों की भावनाओं का सम्मान करता है. In English, we can say that he respects others' feelings. 35 is that उसने बिना सोचे समझे निर्णय लिया. In English, we can say that he made a hasty decision. And 36 is that मैं इस प्रस्ताव का समर्थन करता हूँ. In English, we can say that I support this proposal. 37 is that मैं अपनी जिम्मेदारियों को गंभीरता से लेता हूँ. In English, we can say that वो अपनी जिम्मेदारियों को गंभीरता से लेता है. In English, we can say that he takes his responsibilities seriously. 38 is that उसने मेरी उम्मीद से बेहतर प्रदर्शन किया. In English, we can say that he performed better than I expected. 39 is that यह निर्णय सोच समझकर लिया गया है. In English, we can say that this decision has been made thoughtfully. 40 is that मुझे इस बात पर कोई आपत्ति नहीं है. In English, we can say that I have no objection to this. 41 is that वह अपने काम के प्रति ईमानदार है. In English, we can say that he is sincere about his work. 42 is that उसने समस्या का समाधान ढूंढ लिया. In English, we can say that he found a solution to the problem. 43 is that मैं तुम्हारी मदद की सराहना करता हूँ. In English, we can say that I appreciate your help. 44 is that वह हर चुनौती का सामना करता है. In English, we can say that he faces every challenges. And 45 is that उसने अपनी गलती सुधार ली. In English, we can say that he corrected his mistake. 46 is that मुझे उस पर पूरा भरोसा है. In English, we can say that I have complete faith in him. 47 is that वह अपनी भावनाओं को नियंत्रित रखता है. In English, we can say that he keeps his emotion under control. 48 is that उसने अपनी क्षमता साबित कर दी. In English, we can say that he proved his capability. 49 is that मैं इस विषय पर चुप रहना पसंद करूँगा. In English, we can say that I would prefer to remain silent on this matter. 50 is that वह अपनी मेहनत से आगे बढ़ा है. In English, we can say that he progressed through his hard work. 51 is that उसने मेरी बात को गंभीरता से नहीं लिया. In English, we can see that he didn't take my words seriously. 52 is that मैं इस परिणाम से संतुष्ट नहीं हूँ. In English, we can say that I am not satisfied with this result. 53 is that वो हर परिस्थिति में शांत रहता है. In English, we can say that he remains calm in every situation. 54 is that उसने अपनी जिम्मेदारी पूरी की. In English, we can say that he fulfilled his responsibilities. 55 is that मुझे इस विषय में दिलचस्पी न है. In English, we can say that I am interested in this matter. 56 is that उसने अपनी बात स्पष्ट रूप से रखी. In English, we can say that he expressed his point clearly. And 57 is that मैं इस निर्णय का सम्मान करता हूँ. In English, we can say that I respect this decision. 58 is that वह समय का पाबंद है. In English, we can say that he is punctual. 59 is that उसने कठिन परिश्रम किया. In English, we can say that he worked diligently. And 60 is that मैं तुम्हारे सुझाव पर विचार करूँगा. In English, we can say that I will consider your suggestion. So guys, today's session ends here. We'll meet very soon in next video with new session. Till then guys, bye bye, take care, stay happy and healthy. Thank you for watching.